I'm live right now. No one's watching because it's like 4 in the morning, but I'm live right now. Anybody that watches this later, I'm going back through my phone looking for my live right now post. Of course, the rule of thumb is anytime you're looking for something, it's not where you're looking for it. It's always going to be somewhere else. Oh, I got two eyeballs. Comment if you please. I'm going to do basically. I'm here. I'm doing a hoarder's hide. Uh, Sent me a surprise package. I'm going to open on here. So appreciate that. Thank you, Scott Brown, Hoarder's Hide. Check out his channel, Hoarder's Hide. He's got a pretty cool YouTube channel. I'm also going to be offering a stack of a mystery stack of books that a non-paying piece of shit customer didn't pay for. If you see Marvin Ramos on YouTube or Instagram, don't do business with them. Very difficult person to deal with. Horrible at communications, and he left behind a really nice stack of books that he didn't pay for, which are available. I'm going to, and I will sell them as a mystery stack. There's one book on top that you'll be able to see. And yes, we are working on packages tonight. There's a top book full of all sorts of goodness. A lot of Silver Age in here, Bronze Age, and some modern, but a lot of nice silver in here, like that Daredevil number 23. That's a good looking one. But yeah, I had that Marvin Ramos. He also goes under a name Marvin Bungay. That's a real name, Bungay. Don't do business with that guy. But I am going to open up this package here from Scott Brown, Hoarder's Hide. He sent me a box surprise. Thank you. So I'm going to open that up. Also got to see on my Facebook here. I have one of those like live right now things, and there it goes. Anyways, we'll get this going here. Get the party started. I've been up all night. Susan and I both have. She's not going to appear on the camera unless she wants to, but I don't think she does because she's over there working and all. But you can say hi to everybody from afar, Susan.
Hello.
And we both appreciate Scott sending me this package that I'm going to open. See how I'm cutting here? You always cut away from yourself. Always cut away from yourself. I had a guy, I don't love telling the story, but I tell the story all the time. Over the years, I've retold the story. I had a guy work for me years ago. This is before I was doing Facebook Live, well before YouTube Live. It was back in my eBay days, and I ended up having this guy that was packing for me, and he was a pretty good worker. But right there in my living room, we're packing up packages for eBay, and that son of a bitch, I kept telling him, quit cutting, toward yourself. Son of a bitch had a box cutter. He was cutting toward himself, went like this, cut himself right through the web between his thumb and fingers. Got himself ER, almost severed nerve in there. Ugly situation. Couldn't even get all the bloodstains out of the carpet. Susan saw where his old bloodstains were in the carpet because it was like a tan carpet.
Just brutal.
It looked like a murder scene at first, but don't cut towards yourself. Always cut away. If you're cutting the sides, make sure you cut away. Boring as hell, but not. It gets less boring when you end up. It gets less boring when you end up having somebody nearly cut their thumb off. So he puts something in here. It's like some kind of thing. Let's see. It's like a little back here. It says Savior on it.
Oh,
and it's something inside of there.
it's
Okay.
kind of a cool little backpack thing.
Oh, he included a patch, like
Nice.
stickers.
I love stickers.
He included his Hoarder's Hide stickers.
Nice.
Very cool. I will turn them over to the mighty Susan. This is for you. I want to do the reveal on it. It's like a little care package.
Oh, cool.
Very nice of them.
Absolutely.
He has this little saying, I want to know what's in your hide thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he does his little videos.
Yeah. What's in your hide?
I want to know what's in your hide. It says Pete's Boss on here. It literally says Pete's Boss.
That's good shit.
And it says on here Dog Lady.
Huh. That's too good.
And let's see, where's it? Yeah, Pete's Boss. Okay. Oh, damn. Look,
Damn. That's nice.
it's a Kanife. Pretty violent. Damn, this is like a little switchblade action going here. No, I hope I don't piss you off, Sudan.
Mm,
Here you go.
that's good stuff.
This gets dangerous.
It does.
Kirk Lane's on here saying hello.
Oh no.
Kirk scares me. Youth Shooting Sports Funding Foundation. Maybe put my glasses on, these colors. Educate, promote. Got a Youth Shooting Sports Funding Foundation patch. Pretty cool, thank you. There's a Pete one in here. There's silica gel. Never always keep them away from the animals because they'll eat it. Let me see. First response, Air Force, Army, Navy. Thank you for your service. Okay, youth shooting. Okay, cool. So this is for the Youth Shooting Sports Funding Foundation. Educate, promote, preserve, conserve. Very cool, thank you. Mr. Hoarder's Hide. On the back says that's a challenge coin. It says first responders, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, Navy, and Navy. Pretty damn cool. Thank you. Yeah, just cut their Achilles. You would do that, Kirk, because you're a sick individual. You would end up cutting their Achilles. I do believe that Kirk will eventually become a serial killer. Kirk's the type of person that he would probably like dupe me into coming to look at his comic collection and then have the room. I'll be waiting for him. He'll say, "Hey, I won't go upstairs real quick. I'll go in his basement. I'll be right back." And then he pumps in a bunch of like ether into the room through like these pipes and ends up like make me pass out. And then I wake up and Kirk comes in with a gimp suit on. Pretty bad. Not a good situation. He said, "No, that's your date." Kirk, you're a crazy dude. Oh, this is pretty violent. He sent me a knife. Very thoughtful Scott is from Hoarder's Hide.
Oh, absolutely.
It says Peddlin' Pete. Fight, fight, fight.
Nice.
There we go.
I love it.
Peddlin' Pete. Fight, fight, fight. And it's got this thing. You do it like there. And it's like quick. Damn, that's violent. Look how fast that is. Look.
Oh shit. Ready to stick somebody.
Yeah. So we appreciate you doing that and sending us the nice little pack here and the challenge coin for the Youth Shooting Funding Foundation and the two knives that you've neatly designed with Peddlin' Pete and Fight, Fight, Fight. And Susan's knife that says Pete's Boss and what does it say? Pete's Boss and what else?
Dog lady.
Dog Lady.
That's good stuff.
It's very fitting.
Yeah.
Very fitting. We'll definitely get some uses out of these knives. Hopefully Susan doesn't kill me with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know what I'll end up doing. She'll end up
I ain't gonna hurt you.
oh yeah, okay. That's what they all say. That's what Ted Bundy said right before he whacked the women. But yeah, check out Hoarder's Hide. He's on YouTube under like Hoarder's Hide. Right there. Rock solid brother.
Absolutely. Thank you, Hoarder's Hide.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
And he wants to know what's in your hide.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. But so what's in the hide? Yep. You know, I've sold everything on here to include I have actually sold before. I've actually sold before I've sold a Ted Bundy original courtroom photo, a Type 1. That's happened. I've sold them on here. Look, got a stack of books here. I had a guy that didn't pay. This is a stack. It's 16 books. Okay. It's a mixture of Marvel and DC. It's a good even mix. You've got a nice amount of Silver Age in here. I'm not going to show the rest of them. I'll show the top. If I don't sell them, fine. It's not a big deal. It's an opportunity for somebody to add to their order and get some nice books here at a good value. The stack is $150 buys it now. This isn't some auction I'm holding tonight. This is just me turning on the camera to thank Scott from Hoarder's Hide for sending that nice package we unboxed. And at the same time, I'm also going to bring up a guy. If you see a guy named Marvin Ramos, he goes under Marvin Ramos. He also goes under the name Marvin Bungay, Bungay. Stay away from them, non-paying bastard. Okay. I can't believe that grown people don't pay for their orders. Pretty pathetic. Now, the Daredevil here, nice looking book, nice mid-grade copy. Daredevil number 23. Nice solid staples attached. There's 16 books in this stack. There's 16 books in this stack. Add to your order. I'll sell them all at. It was Marvin Bungay there, Tim. You know what? He needs to be castrated. That way he can't procreate. Oh, the guy's terrible. I shouldn't have let him come back. He was Oh, by the way, this stack here is 16 books, and I'll reveal them right here. I'll show you what you got. They're 150 for the stack. This is what he didn't pay for. Stack's well worth it. It's DC and Marvel, and it's a nice. There are some nice. It's silver, bronze, and some modern. It's some nice Silver Age in here. 150 buys it now. That's less than $10 a book. I mean, hell, the first book here. There are quite a few books in here that are $20, $25 books. So worth taking the mystery gamble, have some fun with it. And people will come back and watch the video. If no one here does, then somebody will buy the stack, I'm sure. We're all just divvying back up into the next auction. But he didn't pay, so here's his order. I showed the first book. I thought that was a nice one there. So well worth it. I still have this book. I have the CGC Blue Label 8.5 Amazing Spider-Man 129. It's an 8.5 white to off-white pages. First Punisher appearance. That is that would be $3,300 buys it now. And I could work out like a 2-part payment plan if anybody was wanting to buy that. I still have Terrific Comics number 4. 1944 Terrific Comics number 4. That is what I would take for that is I would take $1,500 for that book. It's a blue label. It's complete. It's a universal blue label grade. Complete book. No problems with it. It's 1.0. All the pages there. It's a 1.0 off-white pages, which is off-white's good for a 1944 like this. Classic horror World War II cover. Dude's getting a bullet through his head and has a green face of death with blood coming out of his mouth. And pretty gruesome when there's eyes all bloodshot. That's $1,500. Go check your prices on eBay. There's a purple label, like 1.5. They want like $1,700 for, and there's a blue label incomplete that they're wanting like $1,500 for. This is actually complete. That's a complete one at 1.0. Good looking one. No, I don't bother with that show. The Richmond Comic Con's a joke. I mean, I was talking to somebody earlier this past evening that said that they had about half the sellers that they usually do. So, don't bother with Richmond, Virginia Comic Con. That's there's a lot better shows to go to. Hell, half the time you go there, you got people selling other stuff other than comics there. Just I've never been that show, but there's some good ones out there to go to. I like the old days with the small shows, like the old school, like ones that would be held like in an Elks Lodge or at an American Legion building or a Moose Lodge or something like that, or There used to be a local one in my area that was held at a old Union Hall, and man, you'd have some nice books come to the door. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, I've got some Zenoscope books from the Emerald City Comic Con. You know, but yeah. Anyways, this stack here, like I said, it's 16 books available. It's a nice mix in here. There's some nice Silver Age in here as well. Marvel and DC. You get Daredevil 23 on top. Anybody, and I'll do a reveal if you it's 150 buys a stack now. This was somebody who didn't pay for the order, and not a bad book in here. Well worth it. Probably, my opinion, I think there's probably, I believe there's probably as much as close to 300 to 350 worth of book, $300 to $350 worth of books in here. 300 conservatively. There is at least 300, if not more. I think it's probably closer to $350 value here. It's close to $350 value here. It's 16 books with the Daredevil 23 on top. And in my opinion, that's not even the best book in here. Although that's a really cool cover. Like that one. And that one's probably like in the 6.0 range. That's about the 6.0 range. Daredevil 23. So yeah. Did you get anything good at the Emerald City Comic Con? There, Kirk Lang. But anyways, that's available. This is available for $1,500 that I'm making my hand signal at. This one's available over here. ASM number 129, First Punisher 8.5. That's available for $3,300. I would do a 2-part payment plan with that one if somebody's interested. And yeah, Missy Kirk, some stuff, but had a couple. Oh, cool. I never do photo ops. Well, I've done one photo op in my life, and that was just because, well, I don't want to go into it, but I'm not really big into photo ops because people get, I don't know, I always see like the actors. It'll be you'll see like nerds post pictures of them with like, it could be the bitch from fucking Battlestar Galactica, or it could be them with, it could be them with Scarlett Johansson. And you'll see like the kind of mousy, like comic nerd guy, and you'll see them like, nah, the comic nerd guy going like, I want to get closer. And they look really, really creeped a lot of times. So I figure, I'm making this up. If by chance I met Jason Momoa in a setting outside at a bar somewhere, I'm making this up, then maybe I'll go, hey, can I do a photo? I don't know. Maybe not even then. I just, like I said, I'm not the picture guy. I'm more like by the book guy. And maybe if there's a hot cosplay girl there, maybe we'll fucking bump uglies after the Comic-Con or in a car outside the show kind of guy. I'm that guy. Available for sale if you're interested. This is leftover from this past auction. A CGC 9.8, a George Perez cover, Wonder Woman, Volume 2, Number 1, 1987. That's available for $150 buys it now. CGC 9.8 white label. One of George Perez's best works there. That's available for $150. Okay. Yeah, like I said, that's cool. People want to do pictures. I'm just not the type to take the want to press celebrities or pictures. I worked in the political arena for a long time, and I worked on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. with Congress on about a daily basis. So you saw all these famous people that you see on the news, all these politicians, and a lot of celebrities come to D.C., And one of the things my boss, one of my first bosses I worked for in DC said was, never act starstruck. Pretend like you've been there 100 times. Like don't see some famous politician and run up to him fanboying. And so I learned that in that kind of line of work there. But I don't know, if I saw Scarlett Johansson, I'd probably fucking fanboy or something. Who knows? Not really. I don't think so. But this book right here, I would also let this is deal of the day. I'd let that go for 150. Buys it now. It's a CGC 9.0 white pages, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, Miles Morales. Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man #1. That's 150. Buys it now. Just giving people a chance. That's 150 here. That's $150. Buys it now there. Last time before because we're working on stuff. Susan's over there working on packages right now. As soon as I turn this off, I'm working on packages and getting labels cranked out on my Dymo label writer. That thing's great. And I still got this book. And I'm not desperate to sell these, so don't take it that way. I got mine in the bank. Okay. I got Amazing Spider-Man #1, CGC 2.5. It's a blue label, but it's a conserved grade. The whole book's complete, fully intact, all pages. No discrepancies. To a good-looking book. If anybody is seriously interested in that book, I'm asking on that one right now, $12,000, and I would do a payment plan as well. So two. But yeah, anyways, thanks to Hoarder's Hide for sending in the package and the gift and all that was nice. And the first group of books I showed you that the Marvin Ramos, Marvin Bungay character didn't pay for, they're available. It's a stack of 16 of them. Nice mix. They're $150. Buys it now on those. But anyways, guys, I want to hop off here because it's getting very, very late here on the East Coast, like 4:20 in the morning. But we will do some more auctions in September. We run about anywhere from four to 6 auctions per cycle. Going to look at a couple of different collections late Sunday. So it never stops here. But anyways, appreciate all 5 of your eyeballs looking at me right now. And hey, give me a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up for initiative of coming on here and actually doing a video being this fucking tired, okay? Give me some thumbs up for God fuck's sake, okay? All right? And I'll sound it off with a fight bell. So pierce your ears here, people. So plug them ears up with some bubble gum. At least get one light for that shit. Hey, I got a second light, damn it. Appreciate you guys. U.S. Air Force salute to you. Out.